Hello there, and welcome back to My English Lab. It is your host, Dr. Ricky here, and today's topic is one that makes the world go round, technically, and basically helps us with our processes we have every day. Today's topic is alternative energy. Now, first up, we have a really important question. What does alternative energy mean? Well, it's any form of energy that is used instead of fuel, and that, unlike the fossil fuel, it has no negative effects. Fuel coming from the fossils and nuclear energy is powerful, yes, but it has been observed to cause negative effects on the world around us. For example, they have a negative effect on the climate and cause tons of problems when due to radioactive waste materials, which can also affect people. The amount and the type of energy used today has brought tremendous problems to nature, and most of these problems are caused by, of course, the fossil fuel and non-renewable sources of energy. For example, the emission of gases like carbon dioxide when fuel is burned not only limits our oxygen but also causes damage to the atmosphere as it traps heat in it, leading to climate change and global warming. So what do we want? The answer is clean, renewable energy. Now you may ask, what exactly is that? Renewable energy actually comes from natural sources or processes that replenish very quickly. A great example is energy that comes from the sun, as it's not really like we are spending the sun, and the only downside to this is when there is no sunlight, like at night or during cloudy times. You see, we have always used nature's power for our energy and our processes, such as heating up something, for our lighting, and stuff like that. It's only over the past 500 years that we kinda stopped doing that and started to use more non-renewable energy sources like those fossil fuels. But we are slowly going back to our environmental friendly ways. For example, in small things like solar panels on our house's roofs to immense fields filled with wind turbines. You see, this renewable energy even has benefits I bet you hadn't thought about. For example, fossil fuel and all those non-renewable sources of energy are found in higher concentrations in some parts of the world than others. This means that some countries have more of it. On the other hand, sunlight and wind, which is another great sources of energy, are found everywhere, right? So let's talk a bit more about those good renewable sources of energy, shall we? We first mentioned solar energy, and according to the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, more energy from the sun falls on Earth in 1 hour than is used by everyone in the world in 1 year. Solar panels are fabricated from silicon or other materials that transform sunlight into electricity instantly. Solar energy sources don't produce pollution in the air and don't produce greenhouse gases, and are a popular choice due to its great capability to produce so much energy at such a low cost. The second type of energy would be wind energy. And even though in the past we had stuff like windmills, in the present we have even better stuff like turbines the size of skyscrapers. These are also a popular choice due to its simplicity, as literally the whole process is the wind turning the blades of the turbine, and that feeds an electric generator that produces electricity. The third type of energy I wanted to tell you about is the hydroelectric energy. This energy is actually the highest source of renewable energy that produces electricity in the United States. The hydroelectric energy basically relies on water, ranging from water that's traveling really fast, like in a river, to water that is going down really fast, like waterfalls. And what it does is it converts the forces of that water into electricity by making a generator's turbine blades spin. Now, of course, there are many more sources of this clean, renewable energy, but I want to show you these three as these are technically the main ones and the better ones. As always, I hope you liked, hope you enjoyed, and most of all, I hope you learned, and I will see you all next time.